Hello everybody! Welcome to the most waited race of the 24 hours of Daytona.
Laps, sweetie, laps.
The 24 laps of Daytona. A race like no one said with before, with the best cars of at the times, since the iconic GT cars, the legendary Gripsy cars, and the modern hypercars. Perhaps everybody will going out with modified cars for mechanical race. That's right! We did a balance between GT3 cars and ancient GT1 cars for both can run at the same speed, and naturally, the GT1 cars are faster than the two other categories. I'm starting myself. My name is Mr. Teddy Bear, and she's Hatsune Miku.
Buddies, buddies, buddies. They invited me to see colorful cars in exchange for singing with Metallica. And honestly, I don't know what I'll expect today, but it looks funny. Perhaps, who is Penske?
That Penske team, which drives a Porsche hypercar, made a mistake, losing a few hundredths of a second of the 94 Volkswagen, which was the fastest. And keep an eye on the Mercedes cars, which then have the most quickest cars to smash the wall grid. But those jet cars actually decided to come up from the bottom, and they did it just out of pride, because according to them, if they start screwing it up, they will burn everybody.
Also, we'll have super guests drivers to race, because we'll watch the favorite of my humble village, like those Mazda 787B, and more, like Barbie, the Porsche Rexy, and my beauty husband Fernando Alonso.
Okay, enough talk! It's time to take action and watch the scenario to win race today! This is one of the American Temple of the Speed, the Daytona International Speedway, a racetrack who in the beginning has had sand and had roadway, and now it's a super oval with a road course inside, to extend until 8 miles.
Here inside of this mixed zone, it have critical zones where everyone could crash, like this fight between BMW and that Corvette.
A ground movement in the bus stop while you're wheel to wheel with other drives must send both to the wall. Be careful with this particular section.
But it's a tri-evolve part, so I'm not sure it is called like this. It's a normal and nicely placed where every time we can see spectacular photo finishes.
Daytona have everything to the show. Speed and slow zone, attempts to overtake, very complete if you ask me. A real challenge for all the contenders who want wins. Now it's time to show them. In the first line is the most quickest car of the qualifying, of the hypercars, and the overall is the Volkswagen 94 driven by Lucas Di Grassi, and next to him, the Ferrari number 51.
And in third place we have the Lamborghini, and fourth place the Porsche Pens. Wait, it not supposed to that Penske would start in third? A bowl of lies with all of you.
Sorry, it's just a Lamborghini's beauty.
Yeah, sure, and you were told to we put the White House's helicopter as a supreme winner of the century. We doesn't start this slop yet, and we already have continuity mistakes. Surely you doesn't have an idea, who's Metallica, lying me to come here, I'm going home.
No, listen. If you leave, the viewers also be going out. Stay and Will brings you tattoo.
You would better. Breaking news. The Black Shadow, who's starting third in his class, joins Shane Van Gisbergen as his new driver, after those silly release to Pipo Derani and Luis Felipe Derani already are the same guy.
The Ford Golf and the Yellow Ford doesn't have a great qualifying yesterday in their class. Both will start 8th and 9th. Last but not least, in 13 and 14, we have to start the Cadillac number 4 and the Mazda number 201.
Charlie Clint Eastwood's Corvette made us such a quick lap, but I mean a quick lap, which sent chills down Tortoise and the rock spines, staring first in his class due to make the fastest lap. Congratulations.
Surprisingly, Lance Stroll is also here. His Aston Martin will start on 5th place on their class.
But my husband will race too, or you're still lying me?
So Lance is also here. Oh look, it's his car. Then a place for him.
Yes, my husband is there. I'm the biggest winner. I did the success. I won everything. Yay, Abu.
From the World Endurance Championship, we have the Toyota Racing drivers here at Daytona. 14th place for Kamui Kobayashi and Ryo Hirakawa.
Later, Rexy and the famous Barbie will start in another Corvette, 15 and 16 in their class.
On the end of the overall grid, we have at the last 3 places the BMW number 12, the Renault Gran Turismo number 16, and the White Nissan number 24. Sadly, for Roxy couldn't race today, due to they didn't the technical revision. Ladies and gentlemen, don't leave their shirts tonight, because the very rest of you will see your life is ready to begin. All the machines they've already making their warming up. Meanwhile, all the nerves, all the emotions are going up. We are listening the low roar of the engines and the iconic theme of the endurance. Amazing start for Kubica Ferrari. On the first round of that racetrack tries to catch in a sleepless Degrassi. He cannot stop the car number 51 cause he found the space on the sideline. We're arriving on the bus stop. Who will release as a new leader after those turns? Wow, they made contact! The both leaders of the race are not on the grass. What a drama for me, the beginning of the race. What a stupid way to throw down his pole position. Even they doesn't complete one single lap and they put the Sams on the trouble, but what's happening?
And it because Kubica closes the space too early, thinking to Degrassi can let him pass. Meanwhile the another dumb put his car over him, thinking to Kubica will have mercy on him, leaving a will-to-will fight unexisted. But I guess to weave other crash too I cannot saw too clearly.
This car isn't from the crash to you're speaking?
Exactly, is the Duval's Peugeot number 99, who fortunately can come back to the race, but is sad to say goodbye to the car number 94 to cannot still racing, but we can't understand why his car is on fire, if its engine is actually electric.
We are back to the green, all the hypercars on the start line, a damaged Dracula and a hard battle for the top on the Group C. That Toshiba Cadillac is beating both Porsche 97, but that Acura is in the way, causing him to lose several positions. And I don't know why an Acura don't decided to send him to the pit stop, because his puncture is sending him to the bottom. What we will do? Okay, don't worry people, because the big one guy has already to help them. Thank you, big one. But the action never stops, because now we have to tell you about the first battle unfolding among the GT1 drivers. We are leaving the bus stop section to follow them how the 3 and 4 places are keeping the pace of the silver carpet. After he was beaten by the 4GT, leaving the leadership. But it looks like he wants to come back on the 3 oval. Perhaps the 4GT doesn't want to give up, overtake him on the outside. But the still battle. Okay, there be contact! The 432 has damage, and he falls to the second 9 minutes on the 3rd place. He cannot defend his leadership anymore.
They are having a great fight, especially Eastwood and Gattuso, but his red Ford was very aggressive towards him, and he is being investigated for improper driving. Although I won't deny that the outside line he showed on the first corner was really good. However, it's a shame he damaged his car a bit, and I don't think he'll return to lead his category.
The sun goes up over Daytona, and meanwhile it happened, it is a battle for the 5th place between a Ferrari and a Ford, like the old times. Pierre Greedy tried to the outside and fails, but now he tried for the inside and he can get in the space, but Sargent is a let the Ferrari overtake him, but in throw goes the Mazda. What a beauty, what a sound. These cars have everything, aren't ya?
How I can't know about it, is a loved and popular car. Also he a winner of, hey, look at this, is a party. They made in picture, made a video. Everything is so wholesome. I'm dying of love.
Yeah, it's great. I hope that doesn't be a problem after. But the Porsche is overtaking the Lamborghini at the inside, and now we have a new leader of the race. Change for a race leader that could disrupt the overall competitive landscape.
This is an order for everyone driver or Porsche. We need to move up to the top. We need the track position because the Cadillac are catching up.